Hey everybody, what's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz, and today we're going to talk about being on offense. I'm a firm believer that you can't score unless you're on offense. Now, can you score on defense? Sure, but if all you were defensive and all you're doing is playing conservative, the odds of you winning are very, 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 very slim, right? You got to be on offense. And what I mean by being on offense when it comes to this business is always be prospecting. Always be prospecting. Sorry, I got stuck. ABC, remember I said coffees for closers, always be closing. It's the same thing. You always got to be prospecting. It is your daily duty. You have to. And I think it's really hard. I'm looking at my time blocks right now, and I schedule all my time blocks, the weekend prior to the week starting. And then those time blocks usually change each day. I mean, it just kind of is what it is. It's really hard to stay to a schedule all the time. But I try very, very hard to always accomplish the same specific tasks every day. So what it comes down to is you can't score unless you're going out there and physically doing tasks every day that's prospecting in order to generate or create new business, whether that's from old business, so you're looking through your database, whether that's through paid advertising, whether that's through door knocking. I mean, there's a ton of different ways that you can do that, but you have to always be prospecting. You have to be on offense in order to score. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create another video, and I'm going to give you kind of my tips on what it takes to become a six-figure agent. And I have it broken down into basically 5 tasks. If you do 5 tasks every day, you're going to make 6 figures. If you don't make 6 figures, it's because you didn't stick to it 5 to 6 days a week, every week. If you do it appropriately, in my time blocks, I'm usually done by around 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm done with all 6 tasks. I do it every day. And it's coming into, what is it, March right now, or no, it's February. So coming into March, I would have already made my 6 figures for the year by myself personally, not to include the brokerage, but just for me. And, it's not hard to do. You just have to do specific tasks. So that's all I got today. I just want to really just tell you, if you haven't heard it, be on offense. Be on offense. Be on offense. You can't score if you're on defense. And could you score every now and again? Sure, but take that as a candy-coated unicorn. Don't take that as doctrine, all right? Stop waiting. Stop holding out. Stop hoping, because that's what a lot of us do. We're in this business. We're always hoping somebody will call, hoping, right? If you don't have an appointment today, you need to be prospecting. And that's how I treat it every day. I'm like, look, if I'm not out, I got to be prospecting. And that's the only time I take a break. I take breaks when I have appointments. I still knock out my morning routine, but like yesterday, I had 2 appointments. We just listed a house for $850,000, and it hasn't even hit the market yet. Out there prospecting, grinding, hitting, and got somebody that says, "I want that house. I'll pay full price. Let's go." So we wrote an offer on that house last night before it even hit the market. It was supposed to go on the market this weekend. So we're double ending that deal, and that's fantastic. You just got to be prospecting. The only time you should take a break is if you have an appointment. And even then, if you're always having appointments in the afternoons, now you got to hire somebody so you can be prospecting. They could be prospecting for you in the afternoons. That's what you got to do. All right, I'll go ahead and call this for right now, and then stay tuned for tomorrow, because I'm going to tell you my personal plan for becoming a six-figure agent. All right, have a good one. Bye.